At least they didn't use the crying filter.
I came to see if you're serious.
Then stop testing my pride and test my limits.
静寂そさいた鼓動の花有無の井の影がそれろの染めた触れたら消えるわけに立たないこの傷さえも今は空気ならぬ凍りつくような世界の隅で祈りみたいにお中を握る崩れた未来よ誰が裁くの神のふりした時のバミゴ白い今すなその耳まとい砕けた夜を蹴り上げていこう止められないなら超えてみせる閉ざされた空切り裂けて奪われかまじゃ終われないこねた土はまだ燃えてる何度攻撃されても立ち上がるその世間うがを咲いて境やべこの餅がまだ夏持つなら通る運命燃やしてしまえ機械と闇この手ぐすて限界なんていらない波はの赤餅噛み替えて落ちる髪よ結ばさいまで私は二増しを奪い返すへむように時々負けてもこの痛みまでは消せはしない最奥に迫る絶望の気配それでも心は迷うたい砕け散って釘の氷から舞い上がるたびちっちゃいになる微瞬だけの犠牲じゃない生きる理由をここで示す沈黙よなで響く声もしないと胸が鳴る死の終わりさえ飛び越えて掴みたい咲いて進めこの願いはまだ消えないなら歪む世界も綱を置いていて砕けた夢はもう一度忘れ覚えなんていらない孤独の夜も花に変わる落ちる星さえ犬を照らす私は今魚字さえ書き換える
Neo Tokyo doesn't forget humiliation. It monetizes it. Ren's loss to Kiyoshi Arata had already been edited into 20 different formats: slow-motion breakdowns, top 10 moments unranked got humbled, meme edits with sad piano music. Someone even added subtitles over his unconscious body. Loading, 3%. Ren stood inside an abandoned shipping warehouse under the lower rail, staring at the cracked screen of his phone. At least they didn't use the crying filter. Crimson vapor pooled against the ceiling beams. Hana Kitsuragi watched him from upside down. Give it an hour. Ren slid the phone into his pocket. You came to train me or critique my internet presence? She flipped down lightly, landing in front of him. I came to see if you're serious. He flexed his recently healed shoulder. The fracture from yesterday had fully sealed, but not cleanly. He could feel the scar tissue, denser than before. Define serious. Hana didn't answer. She snapped her fingers. The warehouse disappeared. Ren was back in the plaza, crowd screaming, phones raised, Kiyoshi's silhouette approaching. The solar strike replayed. Perfectly. Ren didn't wait this time. He moved before the illusion completed. He shifted his stance early, stepping into the rotation instead of absorbing it. The punch grazed his shoulder instead of folding him. The illusion shattered. Hana tilted her head. You moved 0.4 seconds earlier. Ren shrugged. I don't like sequels. She smiled faintly. Again. The illusion restarted, but different. Kiyoshi feinted, delayed his strike, changed angle. Ren reacted. Too early. The illusion corrected. Solar knee to the ribs. Ren dropped to one knee in the warehouse, breath knocked out. Hana crouched beside him. "You're still reactive." He coughed once. "I hate that you're right." She stood. "Your body adapts to damage." Her eyes sharpened. "But your mind still waits for proof." Ren stood slowly. "Then stop giving me proof." Hana's smile thinned. "You're asking for unpredictability." He cracked his neck. "I'm asking for chaos." She didn't snap this time. She erased the floor. Ren fell. Not down, sideways. The entire warehouse rotated 90 degrees. Steel beams twisted into impossible geometry. The ceiling became ocean. The ocean became glass. Ren's body adjusted mid-fall. He bent his knees on impact, except there was no impact. Gravity shifted again. He hit nothing. His inner ear screamed. Hana's voice echoed from everywhere. "Adapt without stability." Ren clenched his teeth. He forced his breathing steady. Boom. Pause. Boom. Measured. His nervous system recalibrated to shifting vectors. Instead of trying to orient, he stopped caring about orientation. He let his body float, loose. The moment he stopped resisting the directional change, he stabilized. The warehouse snapped back into place. Hana watched carefully. "You reduced resistance." Ren exhaled. "Physics and I are in a complicated relationship." She stepped closer. "And pain?" He smirked. "Also complicated." Her eyes flickered. The illusion changed again. Now he was surrounded by multiple versions of Kiyoshi, 10 of them, each slightly offset, each moving differently. Ren didn't swing. He observed, breathing steady, micro shifts in weight distribution. Only one shadow moved with correct momentum. He stepped toward it, blocked before the strike launched. The other 9 dissolved. Hana lowered her hands slowly. "You're learning to read before reaction." Ren rolled his shoulder. "Is this the part where you admit I'm impressive?" She walked around him slowly. "You're less embarrassing." He grinned. "Careful, that sounded like praise." Her eyes met his, up close, closer than before. "You're still fragile." He leaned slightly toward her. "Emotionally?" "Structurally." She flicked his healed shoulder lightly. Pain flared. He didn't flinch. "You're flirting with structural damage." Ren tilted his head. "Is that your type?" For a second, her expression shifted. Not amused, curious. "Keep adapting like this, and you won't need charm." He laughed once. "Good. I'm bad at it." "You're not." That slipped out too naturally. They both noticed. Silence hung between them. Ren broke. A sealed industrial container sat there, Fox Clan markings scratched out violently. "You said you wanted chaos." She ripped the door open. Inside, it floated. A fragment. Black stone fused with silver lattice. Edges fractured but precise. It wasn't glowing. It wasn't humming. It was watching. Ren felt it immediately. His necklace warmed. The crack from earlier pulsed faintly. "That's not house tech," he said quietly. "No." Hana stepped aside. "Demon Clan pulled it from an excavation site." Ren stepped closer. The air bent slightly near it. "Define excavation." "Buried pre-Crimson architecture." Ren frowned. "Like ancient?" Hana nodded. "Like wrong." He reached toward it. She grabbed his wrist. "This isn't a sparring illusion." He met her gaze. "When have I ever picked safe options?" She hesitated for half a second, then let go. Ren touched the fragment. The warehouse tore apart. Not visually, existentially. Ren stood alone on black marble stretching infinitely in every direction. Above him, a sky of red static. In front, a throne. Massive, carved from something darker than night. Empty. waiting. Ren looked around slowly. Subtle. Footsteps echoed behind him. Not sound, pressure. A voice spoke, layered, ancient. You were not rejected. The throne pulsed faintly. You were hidden. Ren didn't turn immediately. Okay, he said calmly. That's either comforting or terrifying. The voice continued. The system classifies fragments. The red sky flickered. But you are whole. Ren turned slowly. No body stood there. Just presence, weight, scale. He looked back at the throne. I'm not sitting on that. The voice almost amused itself. You are not meant to sit. The marble beneath his feet cracked slightly. You are meant to replace. Ren's jaw tightened. Replace what? Silence. Then, the throne dissolved. In its place, Tokyo. Burning. Not chaotic. Clean. Systematically erased. Ranking boards shattered. Clans dismantled. Houses collapsed. The oddities standing alone across ruins. And Ren, standing in the center. Not enraged. Not transformed. Still. Stable. Everything else broken around him.
Define excavation.
Buried pre-Crimson architecture.
Like ancient?
Like wrong. This isn't a sparring illusion.
When have I ever picked safe options? Subtle.
You were not rejected. You were hidden.
Okay. That's either comforting or terrifying.
The system classifies fragments, but you are whole.
I'm not sitting
You
on
are
that.
not meant to sit. You are meant to replace.
Subtle.
You were not rejected. You were
Okay.
hidden.
That's either comforting or terrifying. I'm not sitting on that.
Meant to replace.
Replace what?
You are in equilibrium. When imbalance peaks, you become correction.
I didn't apply for that.
You were never meant to choose.
Then let's update the design.
You resist designation.
I've had practice.
What did you see?
Interior decorating advice. It wasn't a relic.
What was it?
A piece of something that thinks we're tools.
You're shaking.
For the record,
Yes?
if I ever start talking about thrones again, punch me.
I won't miss.
They didn't reject me.
They hid you.
And if something hid me, it means something's afraid. You still think I'm premature?
No. I think you're incomplete.
Same difference.
For now.
Guess we keep training.
But next time, we break something bigger.
Good, because something just tried to crown me, and I don't wear borrowed titles.